What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with our Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com, and John Beilein out as the Cavaliers head coach JB Bickerstaff to take over. Now, this is supposed to happen officially at some point today when all the players and everybody gets back from the All-Star break. But it's a very strange situation. Adrian Wojnarowski was on top of it, and last night he did officially tweet this out. Let's take a look at this story, and of course it's the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers are so absolutely dysfunctional. You have to say one thing about LeBron James, and I don't like LeBron. I've always been a LeBron hater, but the fact that he had to deal with some of the management there in Cleveland was definitely a hindrance on his career. There's no doubt about that. However, it was a management that often let him do whatever he wanted. They let LeBron build the teams, which is why they're stuck with some of the bad contracts they have now. But anyway, let's take a look. After a brief and tumultuous tenure, John Beilein is leaving the Cavaliers. The Cavs are promoting associate head coach JB Bickerstaff to become the full-time head coach, and he will run his first practice Wednesday evening. Beilein is expected to say goodbye to staff and players late Wednesday afternoon when they return from the All-Star break, so in a couple hours here. And John Beilein came from Michigan. He came from a very successful college career where he built up that Michigan program, had them, contending, basically every year. Great recruiting class, teams that played really well together, teams that were greater than the sum of their parts. A great college coach who made that jump to the NBA and looks like he will be making that jump directly back if I were to guess, because just an absolutely pitiful display from him, not being able to connect to players, having issues in the locker room, obviously not translating any success on the court. But let's continue on. The Cavs and Beilein negotiated a financial settlement that will pay him a portion of the remaining money on his 2019 and 20 contract. He left Michigan, signed a 5-year deal with Cleveland, included a team option for the final season, a deal that paid him more than $4 million per season. And you have right here, Beilein struggled to connect with NBA players and was never able to implement his collegiate offense into the pro game. He befell the plight of some previous coaches who made the leap to the NBA, players quickly tuning him out with his penchant for screaming and believing that Beilein was treating them as young college athletes, not as professionals. And that is the case. And we had a little dust up too, where at one point he was trying to say that his players were playing like slugs, but it came out that they were playing as thugs, and everybody got all upset. Oh, what a racist comment that was. And that was an absolute joke. Obviously, he was calling the same players, like Kevin Love, a thug. Is that really what we think he was talking about him? Was that a racist comment towards Kevin Love? Come on. But at the end of the day, when you don't connect to your players, when you have issues in the locker room, those things are going to happen and spiral out of control and get stories just like we had. And now John Beilein is saying goodbye to the NBA after half a season. Pretty pathetic showing for him. It's unfortunate. A dude who did have a lot of success in college. Maybe he will go back and find that success again, build up another program. But unfortunately, he already left Michigan. They got Juwan Howard, and I think that they're sticking with him for a while. Let me know your thoughts all about this in the comments below about the future for the Cavaliers and John Beilein. Make sure you leave a comment, smash a like button, ring the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you guys later.